Here are 5 reasons why I hate the Indian education system.
Yeah, gotta aim for the top like hold up. Yeah, I can never doubt myself, I know better. All of you critics be acting like you know better. Blowing the smoke, but I know when the dust settles.
Number 1. No practical experience. The schools and colleges are not teaching us practically. Like they're not teaching us in a practical way. Let me give you an example to make it clear. Now let's say a teacher is taking class on the topic stock market. So the way they're teaching are, they're writing down some points related to olden day stock market. Like we need to go to the National Stock Exchange or Bombay Stock Exchange and then find a broker from there and then ask him to create a demat account. No. This is not the way it works now. They need to adapt to the changing technology. So instead of teaching in a theoretical manner, they can practically show us how it's done. How a demat account is created. They can invest in 1 or 2 stocks and show us how it's done basically. And they're teaching us irrelevant things. Like in the case of the subject Hindi, they're teaching us olden days Hindi, which is of no use in today's world. Instead, they can teach us Hindi by interacting with the teacher, talking to the teacher more, by observing how people talk in Hindi. That's more than enough. Number 2. Everyone are not the same. I would like to present a quote by Albert Einstein here, which goes by, everybody is genius. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it's going to spend all its life believing it's stupid. You might not be good at one thing. You might be better at 3 others. Here you can relate the fish to a student. The student believes only if he or she can score well in exam, they can succeed in life, which is not true. There are many other things in the world other than exams and marks that you might be good at, and you can just focus on that and move on in life. Number 3. Jobs. As of 2021, India has around 53 million unemployed people. That is 5 crore of the population are unemployed. Why is this happening? You spend 20 plus years on attaining a degree, and is this what you get in return? 5 crore unemployment? Is this what you want the future of India to look like? Anyways, let's focus on the problem, which I feel is the Indian education system. I'm telling this because they focus on creating more employees than employers. Do you get me? Like they're teaching us how to get a job, not how to create employment, how to create jobs. None of this are being taught. Why is this happening? I feel this is happening because all of the teachers, the professors, the lecturers are taught that the best thing to do in life is take a job and secure your life, lead a risk-free life. And they teach the same thing to the students, which may not be applicable in today's world. What fun in life when there is no risk? When you're out of college or graduated, take some risk. Try to start a business. Try to start a startup. If you fail, no problem. You're young. You can take risk. And I feel the blame should not only go to the Indian education system, it should also go to the society. They won't leave a student who has graduated or completed his or her education to try out something new or to relax. They'll come up with many questions as soon as you do that. They'll be like, what happened? Why didn't you get a job? If you don't get a job, you won't marry. Bullshit. They can't see a child trying out something new. They're much more interested in others' life rather than theirs. Number 4. Attendance policy. I'm studying in a metropolitan city and here there is 85% mandatory attendance to write the exam. Like if you don't feel like attending any class or you don't attend any class, a call comes from the institution saying, why didn't you attend the class? If you don't attend the class, I won't sign your hall ticket. You can't write your exam. There is no sports period or relaxing time for the students. Only and only come to school, attend all the classes, write the homework, write the assignments, come back again. That's it. What use of this? This is not the way we want our school or college life to be. Let us explore something. Give us some time. Let's enjoy some moments, explore our interest other than studies and move on in life.
That's all that you got. That's all that I know.
Number 5. Marks. The school, the institution, the teachers, the colleges, all of them only and only want marks. They only want marks. Let's take the same example of the stock market. When they're teaching about the stock market, the way they're saying is, you studied these 5 points, you'll get 5 marks. But what use of these marks when you're not understanding anything? And this whole concept of mark is just useless because you're only mugging up whatever is given by a teacher or given in the textbook and just vomiting in your exam paper. What use of this? Instead of forcing the kids on getting more marks, make them understand the concept. Tell them how this is important in the real life scenario. And there's a small message to all the parents out there. Please don't look down upon your kids if they score less in exam. Their interest might be something else. Encourage them to find out what they love. Let them free out of the four walls of the schools and colleges. If I've hurt anyone's feeling in this video, I'm really sorry. Now if you're wondering who am I to talk about all this, I am Vishal Vijay, a 12th grade student who has been facing all these problems since the last 10 to 15 years and would like to bring some change in the education system for the future India. Thank you.